Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jay here. Sorry for the close-up. It's just that it's raining and I got my umbrella. And first of all, Happy New Year. It is New Year's Day. I was gonna do this last night, but first of all, it was also raining and kind of loud as I was walking home. It took me like about an hour to walk home from the bus stop, because I live quite a long way. And it was, man, it was, as soon as it hit midnight, it was constant fireworks going off for like at least an hour. Anyway, before I get into what I'm going to talk about in this video, I saw something on Facebook the other day. It's kind of funny. It said that the #1 movie the year you turn 10 is going to be how your 2026 is going to be. One person on that video, that's in that video, it was one of those Facebook shorts or reels or whatever they're called. The person was like looking, going, okay, let's see what, and it was The Dark Knight, and I'm all like, okay. Another guy's like, wonder what mine is. It was Titanic. He's like, God, I hope not. I mean, yeah, Titanic was the #1 movie of whatever year it came out, and but if you look at the story, it's a tragic love story on the most doomed ship in the history of sea travel. Anyway, so I looked up I was born in 1973, so I looked at 1983. #1 movie was Return of the Jedi. Made me think, perhaps I'll get back to making content on a regular basis. Who knows? Whatever happens, happens. So let me get into what I'm going to talk about in this video. Something that's been going. It's a video which I have watched, has gone viral, and a bunch of people are talking about it, and that's of course Nick Shirley's exposure of a oh man, hold on a second, let me show you guys something. Yeah, we rarely see that here in Anaheim. This waterway like that. Sometimes there's like very, very little water. Sometimes there's like, well, sometimes like actually none. So, anywho, Nick Shirley was exposing some fraudulent child care locations, and because these child care locations were federally funded. Basically, billions of federal tax dollars were going to these places. And, yeah. He got met with a bunch of people saying, no. He got one person saying, you're doing this because you don't like Somalian people. You don't like Islamic people or stuff like that. And they always play the race card. Anywho, so he was also a lot of people are in support of what he did, but there are those people who aren't. You know, like, this guy was saying, well, this place was already shut down. Look into it. No, it wasn't. And if it was shut down, there wouldn't have been someone in the building. There was someone in the building. So as far as, and I think, Son Piker is talking about it, and of course he's taking the side of the Somalians. Let's see. CNN is calling him a MAGA YouTuber. Okay. like I said earlier, I watched that video and there is nothing in that video that suggests he's a Republican. So that's a false claim. Of course, it's CNN. And here's the thing. Nick Shirley has one thing that a lot of these journalistic media doesn't have. That's something that's been gone from this from that industry. Journalistic integrity. I mean, I grew up with guys like Tom Brokaw, Peter Jennings, Dan Rather. I grew up watching those guys. And they had journalistic integrity. They had no, as far as I know, as far as I remember, they didn't have any personal bias. Now it's like, yeah, we have bias. We don't like this person. We don't like that person. So we're gonna smear them. Anyway, yeah, my thoughts on it are this: he's exposing these fraudulent places, and we should be in support of what he's doing, because that's your tax dollars, people. Your tax dollars are funding these fraudulent child care centers. I mean, I haven't seen this child care center scam this bad since what, mid to late 80s, early 90s. Huh. Thank God I never went to. My mom never enrolled me in a child care center. I don't know if she knew what was going on, or she just, I personally think she just didn't have the money for it. So basically I was watched by my sister for most of my life. And you know, that's really all I got for you. Again, support Nick Shirley. You know, look at what he's doing, look at what he did, and just say, yeah, I don't want that happening anymore. Well, Jess, and thank y'all for watching. Take care of yourselves.